Welcome YouTube. This OG Weasel Urban Conversation coming to you right now, giving you another federal prison story straight off the dome. You know what I'm saying? We back in Bloody Beaumont. I'm at the medium, Bloody Beaumont. I got a homeboy that come from the USP. Bloody Beaumont next door to USP used to always be on lockdown. If we wasn't on lockdown, we'd be on lockdown for months too, because Bloody Beaumont it's like a black cloud over all of these jails. You got the USP, you got the medium, you got the low, you got the camp. You know what I'm saying? The USP killing almost daily. The medium killing, random killings. You getting killings. You know what I'm saying? It can jump off and you get killed. The bus will pull up. As soon as you go to the yard, a body might drop out there. You know what I'm saying? Even at the medium. So it was always intense in Bloody Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? Even at the low. You know what I'm saying? So many Mexicans in Texas and that was in Beaumont. Even when the blacks and the Mexicans get into it at the low, somebody can potentially get med back out of there. You know what I'm saying? So this complex was very intense. You know what I'm saying? So the whole complex, and wasn't nobody safe. You know what I'm saying? So getting straight into the story, just to give you a little insert of where we at and how they moving. So one of my little homeboys came from the USP while they was on lockdown because they did an in-house transfer, because he was trying to go to Greenville or Pekin or something like that. And they asked him, well, we on lockdown, ain't no paperwork being moved because of the current incident. So he was just like, all right, then send me next door. Upon him arriving next door, you know what I'm saying, they introduced me to him, because once he say he from St. Louis, they know I'm from St. Louis, so they gonna bring us together. You know what I'm saying? So once I met him, and then being from St. Louis, being this small, we know the same people. So after we walking the track, after a day or two after he got there, so I was like, damn, man, y'all still on lockdown? What happened over there? You know what I'm saying? He go to telling me about these motherfuckers kills every day over here, man. You can't sleep, you can't get no rest. I'm eating the coffee out the bag because it's so intense. And I understand, because I've been in these intense situations. So as I'm listening to him as we walking the track, he said these motherfuckers not only go in the room and kill this dude, they go in the room and kill him, blood everywhere. They stab him so many different times that all predominantly most of his blood out of his body, like damn near drained out of his body. But being in USP Bloody Beaumont, these guys are so intense on killing and surgically killing. They not only came into the dude room and killed him, they got mop buckets, cleaning supplies, went back into the room, cleaned up all the blood from him, cleaned up all the blood that was around the walls, everywhere in the room. They cleaned up every speck of blood in here, wiped down, wrapped his body up in his bed blankets, and his bed blankets are thick. So when they wrapped him up in his bed blankets and laid him back down and put him on the pillow and laid him back down, his cellie that he had would always get up in the morning and leave and don't come back till it's count time. So when his cellie come in, see his cellie in the bed, and they don't communicate that much, he leave him sleep. When the guards come do a count, this prison so intense, you do not even have to do a stand-up count. And at this time, it ain't even no 4 o'clock stand-up count. They implemented that years after this, because these situations started happening. So his cellie left him sleep while they did the count. When the doors popped, he left again. 10 o'clock is stand-up count automatic for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So at this 10 o'clock count, all day and went past his cellie in his bed, wrapped up in his blanket, looking like he's asleep. Out of the respect that you have for your cellies in these USPs in these prisons and being in the cell with another man, you keep your respect level very high because your cellie can potentially kill you for something that's going on in his mind, something that he happened with his family or his girlfriend, or something can trigger him to kill you. No matter if y'all been in cells together for years, it's just like that. It's just, you can just wake up a demon overnight and just kill your cellie. You know what I'm saying? So out of his cellie having so much respect for him, not waking him up out of his sleep. You know what I'm saying? But the 10 o'clock count come all day. He had been, once they open the cell again, he leave. So 10 o'clock count, you got to do a mandatory stand-up count. Dude still in the bed. When his cellie come back in, his cellie still in the bed. 10 o'clock count, dude don't stand up. The police at the door like, nah, you got to do a stand-up. You know what I'm saying? So when the guards pop the door, open the door, go to retrieve dude dead. Been dead since this morning. Dude been dead since early this morning. They came in, cleaned up the room, and the people that killed him came in and cleaned the room up after they killed him. So that his cellie didn't even know that anything had been wrong. So when they find out that dude dead, they lock his cellie up. You know what I'm saying? Once they clear his cellie, the jail got to go back on lockdown. But what I'm telling you is this. They so intense in the federal system that if they coming to kill you, believe me, they got a cleanup crew to come right back in to clean up all the blood that was spilled in bloody Beaumont. This didn't only happen in bloody Beaumont. This technique of killing, they was doing it all over the federal system. Killing you, putting you back in the bed. Now, right now, you have a mandatory stand-up count. All counts. You know what I'm saying? Except the 5:30 count in the morning, because people still be in the bed. You don't have to stand up for the 5:30 count, but you have to stand up for the rest of the counts to be active, live, and well. You know what I'm saying? And this was happening all over the federal system. So that's why they implemented the stand-up count rule. You know what I'm saying? So many people was dying in Colorado. They was getting found in their bed sleep. They cellies killing them, putting them in the beds, cleaning up behind themselves. But this particular situation happened in USP Bloody Beaumont. You know what I'm saying? So these are the stories that you hear coming to this jail. So if you told or if you uncooperated with the government, these are not the jails for you to break a crime, break the law, and do a crime and come to. And if you gonna cooperate with the government or snitch on someone. You know what I'm saying? If you like these short stories, man, like and subscribe, hit my YouTube channel, like and subscribe, hit the button, man. Holla at your boy, OG.